My name is Eric Okwayo. I'm the Secretary General of Kesa. So my roles are ensuring smooth coordination between our member institutions and Kesa, and also facilitating partnership, facilitating the general work of Kesa through ensuring partnership between us and other institutions. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Maron Machia. I'm the Kenya Economic Student Association Vice President. My roles in Kesa is to perform duties in absence of the President, and also to oversee or oversight activities, internal activities in our association, and also organize events, and also implement or operationalize the events.
Hello, my name is Victor Kimwamu. I'm the president of Kesa, Kenya Economic Students Association, and at Kesa I am the liaison between the university administrations, where our member institutions are based, as well as I'm the liaison between the corporates that we partner with and bring on board with regards to matter students and the association. And I'm also the liaison person to our alumni fraternity, and as well I'm the head of the executive board of the association and sitting on the council as the secretary of the council.
So we realize that our members largely are graduating, but what they have is all about theoretical aspect. Through the leadership, through leaders of other campuses, we converge and discuss and agreed that we need to come up with a national umbrella that will ensure that at least we link up our members with the corporate institutions so that they can get the hard skills that they are needed with, coupled with the soft skills that are necessary in the job market.
Kesa came to be when we as economists from all over the country, we came together and decided. We looked at the economics gap. So how can us as economists come and be practical in terms of economics issues? We are in classes and we only read about theory. So how can we be practical with what we are learning in the school?
Kesa is a national body umbrella that covers economic students and those who are interested in economic affairs, majorly undergraduate, because we sat down back in 2020 and before starting this association we did a research and we realized that close to 82% of undergraduate students who partake economics get lost in between, either after graduating or just before. The zeal to keep on economics lives. So our main aim at Kesa is to try and nurture these undergraduate students into the corporate world to see really if we can sustain them past the undergraduate studies. And so our association aims at having everyone on board that is interested in doing economics or interested in matters economics, or even the undergraduate students all over the country, from universities, colleges, technical institutions, to even business-related institutions.
Our members are largely of students that are there from School of Business and Economics, and also those students that are passionate about economic affairs. So our members are drawn largely from all over the country, both from universities and also the colleges. We have others also from TVETs that are so passionate about what we are doing.
Our target audience are the companies, the corporates, also individuals who are capable, people of goodwill who can support us in our associations. We're also looking forward to partner with the government, because that is actually our main goal. We want to be practical, we want to be pragmatic in terms of economic issues. We as young people, we are known to be the future of this country.
Sure, we are having a lot of activities that we have carried out. Among of the activities that we have done is like organizing mentorship and leadership programs among our students, and also organizing for career talks, like bringing in a corporate institutions so that they can actually sip the skills that is necessary in the job market. We also organize for a corporate visit that was in the various institutions such as the IEA, that is the Institute of Economic Affairs. Our members visit there so that at least they can see exactly what is needed in the industry. Economists largely they use data. So in that aspect, we bring in institutions that are actually offering them such skills so that they can be able to analyze data even as they practice in the future.
We facilitate mentorship and leaderships trainings, and also in universities we can go to various universities and offer those, and also we do career talks and trainings. We also organize corporate visits and also benchmark other organizations. We also do hard skills and soft skills. We partner with the organizations that we partner with. They normally offer the machine learning, the soft skill, the computer learning, so we partner with them so that our students can be able to be equipped with these technological trainings. And also we also organize national debates and national symposiums and also national summits. We also do national entrepreneurship expositions.
I'd want to refer you to Chinua Achebe's book, Things Fall Apart. And if you read the book, at some point he says that, you know, when you see young men or men gathered to eat, it's not that they are facing famine or hunger in their homes, but they are gathered to eat because they want to share of the same table. The activities that brings these members together is basically activities that are geared towards one common interest, that is building the economy of the country. And in building the economy of the country, we have to start by building the ideas that are nurtured in these own students. And so some of the activities we do here are geared towards, number one, mentorship, because, you know, we have the best brains in the country without a doubt, but these brains, if they're not mentored and nurtured enough, then definitely we lose them at some point. We do leadership trainings. We facilitate soft and hard skills. As an economist, we are supposed to do planning, we are supposed to do projections. That is the type of skills we want to equip our members with, because we want to equip them, we want to sustain them, we want to empower them, and definitely we also want to ensure that there is progressive growth in what we do. Other than that, we also offer them platforms to showcase the innovativeness that they have, because our focus majorly now is from shifting to the classroom micro and micro nodes to the industry innovation and really what is needed in the industry. So in the platforms, we give them the entrepreneurship summits, we give them debate platforms, we give them symposiums so that they can now showcase what then they think can be of best interest, not only to their communities, not only to their universities, but to the whole country at large.
Well, now this Kesa being a 2-year-old association, 2 years old association, we're able to reach out various universities and colleges, around over 30 universities. So we normally have debates, forums, even virtual ones and also physical ones. We're bringing these students to come on board and discuss these economics issues.
Facilitations, we find that now when you're having a national event such as the one that we have been having, now actually converging all those students into one place, like you find like now facilitating them through transportation things and affairs becomes much difficult. And also as like now the executive, you find that we have to move also in various parts of the country to actually sensitize the need of having this national association. So we also actually experience a lot of difficulty in terms of finances and support, and also you find that being that this is a student initiated program, some of the institutions that we visit, they normally don't embrace us fully. They have some doubts with that, so we need to visit them physically and sit them down at least and have at least a candid conversation on the need of having this national association, so that we can have their members on board.
In the State of the Nation addressed by the President a while back, say a few days back, you realize that however much you have a very good vision for yourself and for your people, for some reason you have to incur a few milestones and hardships in between. It's true, we have challenges and we appreciate the challenges, because if not for the challenges, then we do not know how best we can learn from them. Now, one of the very common challenges we've had across and over time is we have a very rigid university administrators, and I'm saying this with a lot of boldness because it's a very crucial thing that we need to solve. Our university's rigidity towards associations, in supporting them, in empowering them, and even in allowing them use some of the facilities is something that really concerns us. A good example is the summits and the symposiums you organize. You find that some universities even go to an extent of not giving students bus or van, wanting them to pay. So much money that you even don't know how we can get it, or they can raise it as students. Well, it is a challenge that we are still looking forward to addressing with them. And so another challenge is we need partners on board, because we cannot do this alone. We need partners who really are focused, and we are not talking of short-term partners. We need partners who can be sustainable for us. We need partners who we can work with, say 5-10 years. That is what we're looking for, because in the long run we need our students for internships, we need our students for attachments. How then can we achieve that? We don't have companies that we can refer them to, but we can if we have these partners on board. Well, finally, a challenge that we have is a financial challenge. I mean, we cannot run as an association without finances. Our basic finances depends on the registration of our students, depends on the subscription fee of our students. Is this enough? It is not enough. So if we can have a financial supporter or a donor that can work with us the way through, then definitely we will get there, which we envision ourselves to be in.
Well, the constitution is very clear that in every institution we have to meet the third gender role, and so we are empowering women to be vocal in terms of economic issues, to be people of goodwill, of people who want the economic to progress. We also have this very famous lady from Zambia, Damisa Moyo. She is very eloquent when it comes to economic issues. So we want to bring more women in this career talk, in these economics forums.
Have you had any challenge getting ladies in institutions of higher learning to join Kesa?
Yeah, there are some challenges. Okay, economics, it's actually one of the courses that it's male dominant, and most ladies, we prefer a Bachelor of Arts and all that. But at least the few we have, we are training them to be more authentic and more competent when it comes to economics.
What has been your interaction with institutions of higher learning in terms of bringing support to Kesa, bringing the students, and even just supporting your activities and programs?
Well, actually, we've been receiving positive feedbacks from deans of higher learnings. They are willing to support their students, because at the end of the day, students need to be more practical. We need to move away from theories and become more pragmatic in this outside in this industry. So they're all in it, and we are much grateful for that.
Thank you. And it's a very interesting question, and I love how you put it, that within the short time frame that we've been here, we've achieved quite a number of things. And the number one thing that we've been happy to achieve is that we've had members from all over the country. It's an achievement, because having a pool of members countrywide, it's not easy, and for us that is an achievement, because starting from each region, each university, we are only remaining with perhaps 6 or so universities that offer economic courses. Other than that, we've also had the best ideas, say in the last East African Symposium, that was sometime last year, among the very many events that we've had. The winning project was talking about micro, small and medium enterprises, which was adopted by the Treasury. I am happy that the National Treasury are still incubating that to see how best they can help. Other than that, we've achieved mentorship, and it goes without doubt that our 2 years alumni are doing so well. I can mention to you, one was the best employee at Premium Mwananchi Credit, and we are happy to see that now we are having a good trajectory of our undergraduates focusing on really what economics is, and really what economics students should do post their studies in campus.
Now, as Kesa, we are having a lot of activities that we are planning now and into the future. First is also to ensure that at least we bring every institution that is offering courses that pertains to economics and business related programs on board. We also need actually to bring institutions that are so passionate about what we are doing, and that is one of the agenda. And largely, we shall be working in the whole country in different institutions, so that at least we can bring them on board. Another thing that we are planning to do is also to organize for different programs, just like I said before, career programs, leadership trainings in the whole country, so that at least our members, even as they also go through their studies, they can have that leadership aspect, and also develop in their career.
Well, we envision ourselves to go out there. We build a culture of students to be more concerned with economy. We want students to look at economy in a problem-solving kind of manner. We don't complain. Economists are not supposed to complain. Economists are supposed to look at the economic situation and think about it, come up with innovative ideas, and then they kickstart on any initiative.
I doubt if any organization might miss a strategic plan. I mean, it's the guide that gives them light to where they want to step in. As Kesa, we have strategic plans for 2023 and beyond, some which involve but not limited to. Number one is that we now want to be heard and to be seen. I am saying to be heard and to be seen because we have good ideas that we want to be implemented at a national level. How then can we do this? We want to take part in the budget decisions that are being made on the national floor of the government. We want to take part on the suggestions on the Finances Act that are being passed with the national government. That is why we are calling upon the Kenya Young Parliamentarians Association. Those are young parliamentarians. Let us sit, let us talk, let us tell you what we have. We will give you what we have, guide us. Let us be decision makers. Let us be part of the table, not on the menu. We also want to start economic camps. Initially, we've had health camps, but we want to start economic camps. The economy of the country does not begin from the State House. No, it begins from the Mama Mboga, as our president says. And so in the economic camps, you're looking forward to talking to this Mama Mboga, this Boda Boda rider on how best they can empower themselves, manage their finances, do budgeting in their households. Other than that, we are also focusing on our students, and then we are asking ourselves, how best then can we sustain them? You know, not losing them to other related works in the industry. And so we want to make our students understand their careers. We want to make them really know what their passion is. If it is still in economics, well and good, we are there and we will support them all through. But if it is not in economics, then we are always there and we still want to guide them on where best they can step onto. And plus, perhaps finally, as I come to an end, in some of our strategic plans, we're looking forward to more and more engagements with our students with regards to the activities we do, the objectives we had mentioned. We are looking forward to having more of them, and this is only possible if we have better financing, you know, and have more students participate in these events, because it is only through these events that we will be shaping and sharpening the ideas that our students have.
The partnership you're looking at are corporates coming in on board for students. They can offer them internships, offer them attachments, offer them workplaces, and we want to remove this culture of students, economic students, tarmacking after their graduations, because most of these students, they venture into other workplaces of accounting or finance. In fact, out of 200 graduates of economics, 3 or 5, they normally venture into economics as professions. Others, they get absorbed in other fields. So we want to build a culture of economists becoming the forefront of ensuring our country progress as towards Vision 2030.
Well, our ideal partners actually are largely institutions that are so passionate about what we are doing. Those that are productive, that are actually can offer largely what our students need. That is, for example, we've been having this institution that are providing data analytics trainings to our students. Those are our ideal partners. We've been having also institutions that are coming actually to provide mentorship programs for our members. Those are also our ideal partners. And also maybe we are also looking for productive partners that can help us also facilitate our movement around in terms of finances, and also in terms of finances, and in terms of offering maybe different programs and courses that are so necessary for our members.
What keeps you going as a leader?
I want to see change. I want to see a very, very different young people. And then when I say change, I just don't mean change. I mean leadership that accompanies change. This can only be done one mind and one heart at a time. If we start with one student, if we start with one person at a time, then that is my joy. I am happy for the progress I've made so far, and I am happy for the milestones yet to achieve and for the vision we hold. And so what keeps me going is just change, seeing that leadership in each and everyone being instilled. That is for now what keeps me going. Thank you very much. It is very courteous because I believe again that even the best organizations today, I'd use an example of Equity Bank Limited. They started as a store somewhere. They needed support to take us through. We are not in the best scenario because we are students, but we believe that we can do better. If we have a potential partner listening to me and seeing me right now, please reach out to us at any point. Let us have this conversation, not only on how to support us with finances, but let us talk on how best we can partner to mentor our kids, to support us in our activities, and even perhaps to even do some donations. But let us reach out. Email us at kesa.kenya@gmail.com, or you can reach us through 0707-226808 or any other social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram. We are at Kenya Economic Students Association.